Your old grips are probably the reason your hands are getting tired while riding, and if you've never replaced them or haven't in a very long time, I bet you these feel more like plastic than they do rubber. This is because the less grippy your grips are, the tighter you have to squeeze to hold the throttle open and keep your motorcycle in control. Remember, you should be able to hold your grips like ice cream cones, not dumbbells. This is Jacob Baldry with motogadget, and let's show you how to replace your grips. The tools you need to go along with your motogadget Mo Grip Softs could be as little as some isopropyl alcohol and some shop rags, but I'd add a can of hairspray, a box cutter, and even an air compressor if you have one. No big deal if you don't though. To remove your old dusty grips, you've got a few options. If your old grips are in some way sentimental to you, you can use an air compressor to shoot air under the grips and pull them off intact. But if you haven't formed a close emotional bond with your grips, feel free to take a box cutter or any other blade and carefully cut them off. Just be careful if you have any heated elements underneath the rubber. In that case, you can get the cut started and then tear them off the rest of the way. Once your grips are off, clean your bar or throttle tube with some isopropyl alcohol and toss them in your new grips as well to remove any residual mold release from the manufacturing process. Now these are the motogadget Mo Grip Softs, and you can tell which grip goes on which side by looking at the inner diameter. The larger diameter goes on the throttle side and the smaller diameter goes on the left side. You can also hold them up to your bars, and if you can't read the motogadget logo, it's made for the other side. Once the alcohol is dried, it's time to install the grips. To install, you once again have a few options. You can attempt to blow them on with an air compressor, but I find it a little more secure if I use some hairspray inside the grip and on the bar. This hairspray says it's salon quality, but we just need garage quality, which means any spray that starts wet so we can slide the grip on and then dries sticky so that the grip doesn't move. I would, however, stay away from super glue or epoxies, as we just do not need that much adhesion, and you're going to be real upset in a few years when you go to remove these ones that you decided to weld onto the bars. When installing on the throttle side, make sure to leave a little gap so that it doesn't get stuck at any point in its rotation, and if your grip got twisted during installation, just work quickly while they're still wet and straighten them up. Lastly, wipe down your grips with some more alcohol to clean off any adhesive that you may have used, and again to remove any mold release. Now our new motogadget grips are installed, they're nice and sticky, and we don't have to hold so tight onto the grips just to ride down the road. If you're ready to get your next set of grips, you can get these Mo Grip Softs at motogadget's web store. We'll have it linked down below. Thanks for watching.